the date of Tuesday, July 28th. Do you remember that day of this year? Justin, do you know what day that is I'm referring to off the top of my head?
I can guess.
Here's a hint. It's Houston. It happened in Houston. You were in Houston that night. You know that date? Does that date ring a bell to you?
Oh, yeah.
Did you know at all what was in Joe Kelly's dome taking the mound that night at all, Justin?
I don't know what's in Joe Kelly's dome any day of the week. So if I'm being quite honest. So,
okay. All right.
I do know, Joe's a competitor. I do know that he is notoriously capable of throwing pitches all over the map. I think they actually hired him as the guy that drilled the bull in Bull Durham. I have no idea what he was thinking, what was going through his head that night. Obviously, a lot of stuff happened.
Yes,
that's all behind us now. But
yes, indeed. But you're a smart guy. You're a perceptive guy. I assume you in the dugout you're standing out on the field. You're beginning to piece stuff together, right? You're beginning to piece.
Yeah, I was out at third base.
Yes.
And during the Correa at bat, I think Brantley was on second, and then after he struck him out, Brantley was running the third. I've played against Mike for a long time, and
yep.
He came over, and we were kind of talking while all that stuff was going down. And I wasn't really in the middle of it. I was just kind of, sitting back, like watching. A lot of times those things, everyone's just kind of running their mouth and jawing, and nothing really happens. So, there wasn't ever really anything to get too excited about at that point.
So basically, from your third base position, you did not see the facial expression that Kelly delivered leaving the mound, I imagine, till after the game, right? Or did you have a good view of that one, Justin?
No, I didn't see it. I didn't see it at all. I didn't hear it. It is pretty quiet in there. You can hear a lot of stuff. I know the entire inning, their whole dugout was all over Joe, yelling. I think Dusty was calling him a skinny-ass MFer the whole inning, and from the top step. So there was a lot of John going on their side before any of this stuff even happened. And I think if you listen to the John Boy video, you can actually hear Dusty yelling at him in it. So it wasn't just Joe there. And I know Dusty went on and said that Joe antagonized it, but they were all over him the whole inning.
So I mean, what happened though after the inning in the dugout in the clubhouse afterwards? Did this in some way, shape, or form bring you guys even closer together? Do you think as a team? I understand this is a sensitive subject because nobody wants a baseball in the head. We understand that, but there's a very large bridge and there's a ton of water under it. You do have 2 more games against Houston coming up in September in just a couple of weeks. So. Did this at all bring you guys, in a more cohesive manner together, do you think?
Yeah, anytime something like that happens, I think it brings the guys, closer together. And, we've had a few incidences this year come up. And, when you see the guys have each other's backs and they're, standing shoulder to shoulder, supporting one another, I think it's huge for team chemistry, if you believe in team chemistry or not, but those things do help teams come together, and we've been playing pretty good baseball since then. So,
and just a last question on this subject here: did you see Trevor Bauer's shoes that he was planning on wearing in Major League Baseball? Apparently, told him if he wore it, he would not be able to play in the game. He'd be ejected and potentially suspended or fined. Have you seen this, Justin?
Yeah, I did see those shoes, and that's another guy that's not scared to speak his mind, speak his opinion. And personally, I thought the shoes were great. There's the T-shirts are going around all over the place. The Free Joe Kelly hashtag all over social media. I mean, I don't think they were supposed to lighten the shoe rules this year, and you could wear whatever you want, put whatever message you want. And apparently, unless it offends Rob Manfred, you can put whatever you want.
Well, I guess so. Your piece of metal shoes is not going to be worn. Is that what you're saying? This year?
Yeah, I'm still working on those. I'm trying to find the right shoe artist so we can get that thing down.
I bet so, man. I bet so. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.